that sometime before you arrive?
We certainly do.
Let's hope so. Remember, suspect everyone. Trust no one.
Mel, Rory and Andrew are pulling up half a mile away from Creeksy Place. They've got to try and bug Jennifer Wilmington. To help them with this task is John Davidson, a real electronic surveillance expert.
Today I'm going to ask you to do something which is very, very risky. I want you to put this on to the person that you're meeting today. If they're wearing something that's got pockets on top or down below and there's an opportunity to slide this into the pocket and then slip it in, okay? And only do it if you think you can do it, okay?
If we've got any doubts, John,
Don't do it.
don't.
If you can't do it, then don't do it, okay?
Yeah.
After a quick masterclass on how to use the equipment, Team 3 are on their way. 10 minutes later, Andrew, Mel and Rory are in. They're in luck. Jennifer is alone.
With us today for
She's upstairs.
Oh, is she?
She's going to have some tea or something like that.
Yeah, I'd love
That'd be
that.
lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you in a minute.
Thank you very much, Jennifer.
They've got 6 bugs to plant, but only a couple of minutes to do it in. Andrew tries some delaying tactics.
Jennifer, I'm sorry to trouble you. There's not a chance of a biscuit in there. I'm absolutely famished.
By the time Jennifer returns, all the bugs are planted, except the riskiest one, the one that needs to be actually attached to Jennifer.
I've been rather worried about Jay.
At least, I mean, he's got a few people that he can sort of.
Well, he's got Dean, who's his best friend.
Exactly,
We talk
yeah.
to him. I mean, he's just lovely.
Andrew might feel close to Jennifer, but he's not close enough to plant the final bug on her.
Plate, I won't be a tick.
That'd be fantastic.
All right.
He opts for her cardigan instead.
Did you turn it on?
Yeah.
Did you turn yours on? Quick, go and get it.
No compromise?
We got them all in.
Great.
He managed to put one in her
And
cardigan.
gone and let it on the settee that she'd obviously
He's
put on
put it in the
later, so I
pocket,
popped
so-
it in the pocket there.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Now Team 3 have to put the bugs to use. They're provided with listening and camera equipment, but there are also a couple of things they weren't expecting.
Any guesses what that's for?
It's not for peeing.
Absolutely. That's exactly what
I
it's
love
for.
some of that.
Okay then. That's exactly what that's for.
Yeah.
And if you need to do anything else, then there's a plastic bag there, there's toilet roll there, and then what you do is you wrap it up, you put it back in here, and then put the lid back on for obvious reasons. Okay?
That's great, John.
Just once you're in there, anything you have to do, you go to the toilet, that you do it inside there. The thing that's going to compromise you is movement. As soon as you start moving around in there, people are going to pick up on it. Any questions?
Nope.
John has spotted an old hut that Team 3 can use as an observation point. They need to sneak up to it as silently as possible to avoid being seen.
No.
Box.
Do we know where this little hut is?
Is this definitely the right route, boys? They don't mean the treehouse.
Does he?
You said a small metal hut on the right hand side.
Small metal, that does
Well,
wood.
that's a wooden hut up a tree.
Yo.
After failing to find the hut by using the bushes as cover, they take their chances and head straight across the lawn. Once in position, they must wait.
Nothing serious, it's just a check-up. How are you? How's Sophie?
Meanwhile, Meryl, Sam and Sarita are heading out to search the remote sluice ponds. This is where the tracker unit pinpointed the killer's car stopping in the dead of night. A police search team is already there to kit them out for the task ahead.
You can see the metal detectors behind him.
Sweeps over it.
Do we put our hands in the water and dig?
Well, you've been issued with gloves. The pond is there.
It's time for Team 3's hidden test. Lying under the water are 4 different pieces of metal, all of them possible murder weapons.
Needle in a haystack.
Can they discover the right one to take back to HQ for forensic examination?
Found it.
It was crowbarred or whatever it is. Can we just log one copper pipe bent, hideously out of shape.
Never in a million years did I think I would be sat in a little metal hut spying on somebody, which was absolutely fantastic.
Back at the sluice pond, and Sarita is in danger of damaging the metal detector's sensitive electronics by getting them wet.
How
The
deep?
battery box out of the water, ladies, okay?
Battery box.
Sweet.
But the warning is too late. She's broken it.
Marvellous. I just like it to be noted to record. We don't have enough equipment.
Meryl has now braved the pond to lend a hand. Sarita has borrowed Sam's detector and got a beep exactly when the murder weapon is. All she has to do now is get her hands in and search.
Oh, you kids, you're all wimps.
But the cold water proves too much, and she opts for the detector again.
Sarita.
Sarita's blown it. She's broken the last working metal detector.
I'm so sorry.
I don't think my team were happy with me about that at all. I wouldn't have been happy.
Well, without the metal detectors, it's like looking for a needle in a bloody haystack.
Well, this is what we're doing, isn't it?
Mervyn and Richard have found GF Mills, the location scribbled on the envelope found in Catherine's caravan. Their line of inquiry is to find a place to hide and see who turns up.
The only thing, we need to be able to see the person, not just hear them. And what if they come upstairs?
Look around here, look. Is that signs of somebody coming back?
Somebody living there.
It's Dean Garrity. He's here for the meeting, but he's early. Will Richard and Mervyn remember the chief's advice and not get spotted?
Would we actually have to be up here? Just have to...
Someone's coming. Oh, Steve! Stay together. Leave him. Seen him.
No, Dean was there.
Yeah, it was Dean. Come, we need to go away and see who comes back. We need to look around the building. Something's going to happen upstairs.
Right, that was an RXP.
RXP?
Yeah, AJ02RXP.
Despite chasing away one of their main suspects, Richard and Mervyn decide it's still worth waiting to see who else turns up. They look for somewhere to hide.
Yeah. Hey.
You can't see me now.
10 minutes later, Catherine's babysitter, Vanessa March, arrives to discover Dean's not there. This time, Mervyn and Richard keep a low profile.
Slap them together, bang them together.
Do you feel as though you want to go on for another 5-10 minutes? How do you feel?
I cannot feel my hands or my feet, so
can't give
even
up.
if we did a fingertip